Good morning, students. So again, we are going to start a new chapter, and this one is in your half-yearly exam. So the chapter name is, as you can see, this is chapter number 11 of your NCERT book, Area and Boundary. Okay, as you can see, area and boundary. Here, boundary means is also known as perimeter. So in case of boundary, we will use the term perimeter because boundary and perimeter it is same. This is chapter 11 of your NCERT book. So this is the first video. So in this video, I'm only going to give you the definitions of what is perimeter with some examples and what is area with some examples. Okay. So let's start. So first of all, perimeter. I hope you have already done area and perimeter in class 4 also. So it will be easier for you to understand. So first, the definition of perimeter. What is perimeter? It is the distance around a 2D shape. So what is the meaning of this? So here we will mostly concern about the 2D shapes like square, rectangles, and here in your NCERT book only two main shapes are there, square and rectangles. So we will do all the word problems and short examples with square and rectangle only. Okay, so again let's go through it. Perimeter means it is the distance around a 2D shape. 2D means two-dimensional shape. Now what is the meaning of this? So let's start with one example. So this is one diagram I have taken. Okay, this is the diagram. This sides are 2 cm, 2 cm, here 3 cm, 1 cm, it's 5 cm and 4 cm. Now what is the perimeter? According to this definition, distance around a 2D shape, that means these lines are the, if you add the length of these lines, these sides, you will get the perimeter. Now here you see how many sides are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sides are there and lengths are also given. So what you have to do? You have to just add the lengths. Nothing else you have to do. Perimeter means you have to just add the lengths, okay, and you will get the perimeter. That's why it is the distance around a 2D shape. This is the perimeter if you add all the sides. So here perimeter means, so if you add 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 5 plus 4 cm. If you add, your answer is 17 cm. Okay, so another simple definition of perimeter is, okay, the sum of the lengths of all sides of a 2D shape. Okay, in place of this definition, you can also write down the sum of the lengths of a 2D shape is also known as perimeter, because ultimately here we are adding the lengths of all the sides. Simple. So another one more example I have taken. This is a rectangle. 7 cm, 3 cm, 7 cm, 3 cm. So what will be the perimeter? So just add all the sides. So 7 plus 3 plus 7 plus 3. So if you add, your perimeter will come 20 cm. Simple. So perimeter is nothing, but you have to add the sides. The length of the sides will be given and you have to add the length of the sides. You will get the perimeter. Okay, so this is the perimeter. So here basically we have two shapes, one square and another rectangle. So this rectangle also has a formula of perimeter, 2 into length plus breadth. Okay, here you can do in the formula also, otherwise you can add only the sides, will get the perimeter. Same thing, if you apply the formula, your answer will also come 20 cm. So the formula, all the formulas I will give you in a PDF form. So it will be easier for you to remember all the formulas, because in this chapter there are many formulas are there. So all the formulas I will write down in a PDF and I will give it to you. Okay. Now the next one is area. What is the meaning of area? The amount of space inside the boundary of a 2D object, such as a triangle, square, etc. So what is the meaning of this? Area means the amount of space inside the boundary of a 2D object. Now let's start with an example. So I have taken square. The square name of the square I have given A, B, C, D. Now here, what is the area? According to the definition, the amount of space inside the boundary. So these lines are the boundary. That means these lines are the perimeter. If you add all the lines. And inside this line, you can see this space. I have shaded this part. So this shaded part is the area of square. Okay. Similarly, in case of triangle, which one is the area of the triangle? This shaded portion inside. Okay. And these three lines are the perimeter. If you add all those lines, if the lengths are given, and if you add all the lengths of the three sides, you will get the perimeter. Okay. So once again, so what is area? The amount of space inside the boundary. So for this triangle, again, once again I am telling, so these three lines, AB, BC and CA, these three lines are the boundary, and inside the boundary, this space, this entire space, it is the area of the triangle. Now for square also, there is one formula. You know, side into side. So all those formulas I will give. Now one most important thing, what about the unit? Okay, what we'll write down about the unit? In case of perimeter, your answer will be either in centimeter or meter. Because in most of the cases, only meter and centimeter will be given. But in case of area, little bit careful. Your answer will be centimeter square or meter square. Now why we are writing this square? In the next video I will tell. When I will do some sums, I will tell that. But be careful. In case of perimeter, you have to write down either centimeter or meter. And in case of area, you have to write down centimeter square or meter square. This 2 at the top, you have to write down centimeter. Then at the top, write down 2. Okay. So this is the basic introduction of area and perimeter. Okay. So I hope all of you have got through it. Again, once again, you listen to this video, it will be clear to you. And that formula PDF I will give you as soon as possible. And from the next video, we will start some small examples. How to find out the perimeter, how to find out the area of square and rectangle. But before that, the PDF I will give, and you have to memorize all the formulas. It will be easier for you. Okay? So today up to this much. Thank you.